What's up guys, TC here and welcome back to Starbound Custom Creations, and today I've got 3 more custom weapons to show off for you guys. So with that being said, let's jump into it. First things first, today we have got the Sky Wand, and so for this I've been wanting to make a weapon in the game that would allow you to have full control flight. And so we have those rocket spears everyone uses, and they're nice, but they're not a lot of control. You know, they really are just rockets, and they kind of behave that way. So with this thing here, it allows you to have full flight and completely controlled, so you can hover, you can levitate, you can float around, you can kind of go forward, backwards, up, down. It's got a pretty good little speed to it and stuff like that. It just depends on how fast you want it to go. But yeah, it's a nice little utility item. It's one-handed, so you can kind of dual wield it with other stuff. One thing to note about the dual wield though is that because you're using your cursor to control where you go, so like right now, say we're hovering, and if I can't really shoot at a monster because my crosshairs are over me, and that's what keeps me hovering. But you could pair it with like a machine pistol or something like that, or a shield, and then when you're not using it, you could at least defend yourself. So yeah, definitely a fun little weapon. You can use it on other monsters, but their mass plays into it. So like I don't think it'll work on this guy. Let's see. We can drag him back. But we need a smaller monster to really lift up. So as you can see, we can't even lift this big fat ass up. So yeah, definitely a fun little thing. It gives you 20 seconds of flight, and it only costs 100 energy, so it's not like crazy or anything like that. So moving on, we have the Winter Spirit Staffs. This one here is a this is a two-handed staff. Its primary is the Frost Cloud, and the secondary is the Ice Bridge. So we're going to demonstrate the Frost Cloud real quick. Summon it in, and you'll see this little Winter Spirit kind of moves around, and it's not incredibly damaging, but it slows the hell out of your enemies. So as you can see there, it's more of a support staff, and you just kind of hover your little staff over them, and that's how you do damage. And now the other one though, this one's really cool. So let's see here, where do we want to go to demonstrate this? Let's hop back over to here, I guess. Yeah, this will do. So this thing can generate an ice bridge. So all you do is you right click or hold and let go and draw forward, and you have yourself a little ice bridge. I know the textures are a little weird with this, but I was really kind of limited on what I could work with for what textures to put there, because there's some weird physics going on. So once again, we're going to spawn it in, and you just draw where you want it to go, and you can kind of walk up it. Yeah, so it's really cool. It lasts for about 3 seconds, and then you can kind of hear when it goes away like that. It is a solid object, so like you could, for instance, draw this guy into a box and lock him in there. But yeah, so it's really fun, really cool little utility item, and then it's got the that Winter Spirit kind of cloud effect for its primary, which makes it really fun. Now the last one here is something I've been trying to, something I always thought the game should have would be maces, like a chain and ball mace. So I try to make like a Starbound techie version of the mace. This one here is the Tech Mace. Its primary is it's called Tech Mace, and the secondary is called Tech Barrier. So you spawn it in, and as you can see, it has this little spike ball, kind of floats around, and you can control it, kind of like it's like a mace. And yes, this thing is really cool. It's really fun, and so it's kind of hard to control. So you see it's a little bit like wonky like that, but it hits really hard. So it actually will probably kill this guy in one hit here. Yeah, there you go. And it's got insane knockback. So we're gonna spawn another one. Let's see. There we go. Uh-oh, well, he's out of the pit. All right. So yeah, like I said, it's got good knockback though, which is great. So it allows you to kind of like keep monsters away like that, stuff like that. It's very strong. It's kind of hard to control, but that's part of it. I kind of wanted to make a weapon that was a little bit harder to use, but had really high damage and stuff like that. Now the second part is called the Tech Shield. So the Tech Shield allows you to create a barrier that monsters can't walk through. So we're going to spawn that in. We drew our barrier, and you'll see he can't get through it. This lasts for about 10 seconds or so, and you can walk right through it. It's not a problem, but enemy monsters can't. So it's a great little defensive measure, and it allows you to kind of draw your own little shield. So yeah, we're spawning in. Kill this guy real quick. There we go. Very fun little weapon. So yeah, that's my 3 weapons for today. If you guys have some suggestions or anything like wild or crazy you want me to try to work on, or anything that you have, definitely let me know. And don't forget, there is the competition going on Reddit for the vanilla custom weapon. So if you want to get a hold of that, go check out the Starbound Reddit. It's on there. But anyways, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please rate, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.